My name is Peta and I am the owner of Peta Yoga, and I am here to do a little breakdown of a move called forward fold. And forward fold in yoga is oftentimes challenging for people who have really tight hamstrings and kind of tight low back area. So if you have the tendency to sit for your day job, or if you have the tendency to drive for long distances, that might contribute to having low back tightness as well as tight hamstrings. So typically when we think of a forward fold, a lot of times what I see as a teacher is this. Odin, you're not helping. Thank you. So as you can see, I'm really rounding my upper spine more than anything. Am I still folding? Absolutely. But I'm really just rounding in the upper spine. So what we need to do is we need to elevate. So for me, I can hinge at my hips. You see the difference here, how my back is not rounded? This is what we're aiming for. Now every body is different, and so some things that we can use are as simple as a blanket. And the blanket we can always fold and then basically sit on the folded edge of the blanket. This naturally tilts the pelvis forward in an anterior tilt, and then it makes it easier to hinge at the hips. So this is an option. Another option, and it might just be that you are feeling exceptionally tight today. Maybe we need to elevate the hips a little bit more. And so an option would be to get a bolster or a pillow or blocks and thusly sit higher so that again, we tilt that pelvis forward so that we can hinge from the hips as we fold forward. Now, even here, there might still be a problem, but this problem may not be because you're tight in the hamstrings or tight in the low back. It could also be that the acetabulum, so the joint where your hip joint basically, where your femur connects, might be very deep versus shallow, which may mean that the head of the femur hits the bone a lot quicker. So maybe having the legs side by side as close together as you can isn't feasible. Maybe we need to widen them, because by widening them, now you are moving, you're manipulating the femoral head out farther so that you can fold forward without any structural hindrances. And so this is some ways that you can practice forward folding, either at a studio or at home, or whenever you feel like you just need to stretch those hamstrings, stretch the low back. I hope this has been helpful, and I look